Growglobal, and hereby we are demonstrating our project Growachild, which was shortlisted in the Social Fi category in the Celo Hackathon. Growachild is a blockchain based crowdfunding platform that allows NGOs and philanthropists to come together. All donations are backed by on chain verification, and funds are released through smart contract based on a daily basis, and this is all backed by trusted data verification. The whole objective is to minimize the risk of fund misutilization and also to make the donors stay well informed about how their donation is actually creating an impact in the real world. As a part of this refinance project, Growachild credits its donors with the GAC token, which is currently split on a ratio of 1 is to 10. So that means one GAC token is given for every 100 USD that is donated by the donors. So in this demo, we will actually cover you through the whole process step by step. So let's start. The first thing that we need to do is actually we have to connect our wallet. So right now I am already connected. Just for the sake of this demo, I will try to reconnect. So I'm connected now to the MetaMask, and right now you can see it's in the Celo testnet. So we are using the Celo Alpha Euros testnet right now, and our code is kind of deployed there. The first step that I would do is, as a donor, is that I would come here and would start seeing all the campaigns that are there right now. So we have created some test campaigns here, and let's say for example we take this one. So when you come into the campaign page, what you're seeing here is kind of the minimum daily requirement. So every campaign would have kind of a daily requirement of funds, like maybe $120 for here, the funds that have been received till date, and the funds utilized. All this information is coming from the blockchain. It's all saved on chain, and here you can see all the information of a weekly level data. So whatever has been kind of updated by the NGO every week, the data starts showing here. This information is actually basically telling you what kind of what work has been done. So just for the sake of this demo, you're seeing pictures here, but normally it would be like spreadsheet information saying that how the funds have been used, what has been done in the past week or past day, giving you more information about the project, and it's like an ongoing thing, so it keeps updating. Let's say that you have now decided to donate $10 to this, or like $100 to this. Right now the whole thing is done in Celo, so it's actually basically CUSD. In just for the sake of this demo, we are using CUSD coins. We already have got it from our faucet, and we are using that. So once you confirm that the payment is in progress, here the whole thing is happening in blockchain. You can see the little bit of time that it takes is because of the verification that goes behind the scenes. So there is description, since it's just a test project, it doesn't give you much information here, but normally it would be much more. Okay, so we just got a success there. So it means that I have just made a donation for a campaign, right? So I come back to my dashboard. This is where I can see it comes in my active campaigns. So in my active campaigns and my donations rather, this is where I would see my donations. So I just donated something, right? I just donated $110 there for Resoraptor's campaign, and I see all my information, and there I see my total earnings in GAC coins. This is the part which is very interesting. This is the part about refinancing. So for every dollar that you donate, we have made it so that it's split in a 1 is to 10 ratio. So $1, one GAC coin is equivalent to $10 that you have deposited. So since it's like 110, now you have 11 GAC coins. These coins can also be seen in your MetaMask wallet. So you just need to import the tokens there, and you can start seeing those tokens here. So since I have not imported this GAC right now here, once I import that, you start seeing it here also. Okay, this is basically the side of the view for a donor. A donor is doing some donations. He's also getting updated based on the updates from his dashboard. Let's take Okay, now we come to that part where we register ourselves as an NGO and we try to create a campaign. So let me start from here. So first of all, I have connected my wallet, like you can see already I'm connected, and I will try to register myself now. So since I have not yet registered any of my organization with my wallet, so there is no, there is no data on chain. So this is the first time I'm registering myself as an organization. So let me call it, for example, the organization that I am attached to, and this is NGO registered under Niti Aayog India, and then I give some registration number details, name of the government, registration valid from, and then registered address, and then I give the country. So this is all very basic information. After that, it's very important to give your proof of registration. This is where we are doing the KYC, so that we make sure that only legitimate NGOs and businesses like that come into the foray. Okay, now you click register. This is when you start interacting again with Celo blockchain. You do a confirmation, verification in progress. At this moment, everything is happening on chain. You are registering your startup, your NGO rather, in the blockchain. Okay, yes, so we are done. So once you register yourself, then you will see that the create campaign feature starts showing. So let's create a campaign. Okay, so let's say we as an NGO are trying to fund our school midday meal program. So we have a midday meal program, and we want to fund it for our 2023. So here I would describe my campaign in details. Like we are currently having, let's say, 100 children in our school, and we are looking to sponsor their midday meals every day. This would cost around 200 USD per day. So that's my daily fund requirement. Number of children 100, daily fund requirement, like I said, it's like $200 a day. This is where you can put some picture about your campaign, and then you can just upload that. Okay, once again we are interacting with the blockchain. Here I'm giving connected to the testnet, so I'm giving some Celo from my faucet, and here it is. Okay, the little bit of time that it takes is to register the things on chain, and making the campaign live. Okay, now it's done. So your campaign is now live. So if I go to my dashboard now and I see in the active campaigns, then I'll see, okay, this is the campaign that I just created, midday meal program 2023. So this is my program, and every week this is where we are kind of bringing in some transparency in the program. Every week, me as an NGO need to provide some details about the proof of work that I have done. So I have to upload some PNG files showing that the children have taken the food, or it could be, and in the future we are trying to make it so that people actually upload their financial transactions, where they're actually using those receipts, where they're going ahead and buying things. For example, every week they show you screenshots from your bank account statement, things like that, so that the transparency is there, and the donation person who is donating, he also is aware what is happening with the program. And unless he uploads the proof, I think this is where we have done something to do with the verification. Unless you upload your proof, you cannot get funds out of your campaign. So let's say we upload something here, and this is right now in the form of PNG. This is just for the sake of the demo, we are just using something here. So week 1 snapshot showing the transactions done for procuring, let's say, food supplies. Upload the proof. Again, we are interacting with the blockchain, so we need to pay some Celo at this point. So me as an NGO, I'm trying to bring together all the information that I can possibly share with my philanthropists, or with the people who are supporting my campaign. So once you do this, you are actually putting the data live on chain, and whenever somebody is donating, he can come and see what a task done. So you can see task completed successfully. Now let's go back to the dashboard, and here you can see that let's go back to the campaigns view. So this is the all campaigns view, and here you can see everything that has been so far done. So this was our campaign. Let us go in and see what is there. So this is our campaign. It's showing the minimum, and this is the just the screenshot that I just uploaded. So this is also showing the weekly information every week. This is kind of a leaderboard view that we will do in the future, and here is the description. So once you click on start donating at this point, so at this point I can myself also become a do a donation to my campaign, right? Because it's an open platform, and normally it is going to be needed to be done only once, this kind of a contract acceptance. So once you click start donating, that means your wallet is now kind of accepted, or your wallet has been given the permission to become a part of the campaign. Okay. Once you give the permission, the signature exchange happens on chain, and you are kind of getting registered as a donor for the campaign. Yes, and once that is done, you can see that start donating now, and your approval is granted. At this point of time, I can go ahead and fund my own campaign. Let's say I'm giving 100 USD. This is in CUSD, and like this is from the faucet. So we are doing some test payments here. So donated successfully. Let's go back to the dashboard. Let's find what has happened now. So right now I can see that my campaign's balance has increased, right? So I have already got $100 now in my campaign. And if I look into my donations, I can also see that I have donated $100 here. Okay, so just now I showed you how my campaign looks like from the active campaign view. And here, after uploading my this week's image, kind of proof of work, after I upload this, then I get this button enabled. This is happening on chain. So once you upload your proof, then your button gets activated. So once you click on withdraw daily fund, this is where your smart contract is actually interacting, so that it can only release whatever is actually kind of your daily withdrawal limit. So you have a minimum daily requirement, so $200. Once you have met that, that's what will be kind of coming back to your wallet. So now you have already now got back the 200, so it should show it here, and you can see the contract interaction has happened. And yeah, I need to import that token. I'll import it back and we'll see that. So the other thing that we just needed to be sure here is that when you try to withdraw daily fund, you can do it only once, so you cannot keep on doing every day, right? So it's saying something is not right, so you have only the privilege to do one time withdrawal. The reason we have made it so is that there is no misutilization of funds. This is the basic objective that we are trying to meet here, that only one time, or maybe we can do it so that you can withdraw 2 times a week or 3 times a week, something like that, with proper verification, so that the the funds are utilized in a proper way. And this can always be altered, this can always be changed in the future, but for now this is like the way that we are doing the same. So your balance gets comes out, once you withdraw it, it comes to your wallet, and the whole thing is kind of now completed, the journey is completed. So you come together in the website, you make yourself as an NGO, you create a campaign, you start accepting donations, and then you start withdrawing that through the Celo kind of blockchain that comes in between as your trusted verification protocol. The whole thing is done without any moderation right now, but in the future we can bring in moderation, so that everything is done through a KYC. Somebody comes in between and checks whether the fund that has been kind of withdrawn is done uh, based on proper task getting completed. All the data that you see right now in the website is coming from blockchain. So whatever campaigns are going on and how many children are getting benefited, all start showing here live. Our idea, or our objective or mission for this whole thing is that we can actually help organizations who are helping rural children, underprivileged children, who are really looking for education and other benefits that they are deprived from. blockchain as a medium comes in between, and starts a way of bringing, let's say, happiness, let's say light, into the lives of these children with the help of technology, where technology is actually not becoming a barrier, rather it's actually saving people from, in a way that is really good for the future. And in the process we are also touching down on the refinancing part of the whole story, so that people who are donating are actually giving back to the society and getting something in return as well. So they are getting the GAC tokens, and in the future these GAC coins can be traded for different other things that we can possibly partner with after something happens in the future. So for example, the GAC coins can be for example used as a medium to buy something that can be used for children, for example. So you are again using your GAC tokens to, for example, buy pencils or crayons, and some company can start accepting those GAC coins, and then you are actually giving back to the society and bringing good stuff back to the people. So that's Team Grow Global, and that is Growachild for you. And if you really like the project, if you feel like that you have some suggestions, we are open to it, and this is very much in the very beginning stages, and we can always come back and do something more better from here. Thank you and have a great day. Bye bye.